Hi all, this is Skate and I am driving a T110E3, the American Tier 10 non-turreted tank destroyer. And to date, if you asked me what should I get, an E4 or an E3, I would always say E4. To sum it up shorthand, this thing has got ludicrous frontal armour. Even its lower plate is very, very strong, although it is the biggest weak point on the front of this thing. And that's all it's got going for it over the E4. The E4 has a turret, it has faster traverse speed, it's got a little bit slower rate of fire, but with the same gun. Accuracy is a little bit worse on the E4, but that's pretty much all the E3, in my opinion, has going for it instead of the E4. E4 still got good armour, although it's not as good as this. This thing is nuts on the front in terms of armour. But that's it. I mean, gun depression, there's a bit of a difference. You're sacrificing a lot just for that frontal armour, in other words. Or, from another perspective, you're not sacrificing a lot to gain a turret. And, more importantly, this thing is pig slow. It's got appalling traverse, so mediums can just deal with you no problem whatsoever. And it has weak sides. And in true American Tier 10 tank fashion, it has a horribly weak rear end on the engine deck. You can pen it with HE with most tanks, pretty much all Tier 10 tanks, nearly all day long. Yet all these things aside, there is something very, very nice about this tank. And more importantly, it's getting a buff in update 4.9, a very much well-deserved buff as far as I'm concerned. It's having its traverse speed buffed. I can't confirm to what because I haven't got the statistics sadly, but it is having a top speed buff as well, and it's having a reverse speed buff. Top speed, they're making quite a difference. It's going from like 24 to 35. That is significant. But remember, it's still going to be very, very slow accelerating because they haven't boosted the engine brake horsepower. So you've got a better top speed, but you're still going to take ages to get to it. What's most important to me is that improved traverse. It's not going to be as horrendous if you've got to get across the map with the extra top speed going forward. But that extra reverse speed is going to be beneficial when you're trying to get back into cover as well. So it's a very welcome buff incoming in 4.9 for the E3. But being as I looked at it on the test client and thought, do you know what? I haven't played the E3 on my account, even though it sits there collecting dust, in a long time. So I'm going to get it out and have a go. And here is the go. I'm not going to do a review of this tank now. There is absolutely no point whatsoever, because in update 4.9 the tank is changing. So I thought I would include this quick mastery and share this with you, and then I'll do a review after 4.9. So, as it stands in this game, I've been playing the defensive around this area. 704 came to flank, we came in close, which hides our lower plate, and basically they sweat. If you can get something else in front of you slow that can't get your lower plate, they will sweat and panic. We noticed that E100 trying to take the flank, so I came round to deal with him. Now it's just me, versus a Death Star and a T110E4. The one thing I've got going for me is this ridge in front of me is a perfect place for this tank, because using what gun depression it has, I can hide the lower plate. However, bravo to the enemy E4, because what he's done is put himself on one side of me, knowing full well there's a Death Star on the other side. And with the traverse and lack of turrets on this thing, well, I can only pick one target, which means I'm going to get hit by the other. So I've just been hit by the E4. They are also stuffing me on supremacy points, but it's been a very good game, so I'm not going to give up. Something I want to point out very quickly. The hatch on top of his tank has 230mm of effective thickness. Mine has 310 effective thickness, which means I can do that, and he can't do that to me. But look, there are 970, so if I want to win it, I've got to go for it, and I've got to go for it right now. But I'm still on a reload. And they hit points, and then I kill the Death Star. Damn it. Oh, what a heartbreak. But that was a good game for this tank. I did 6,877 damage. Very pleased because I don't drive this tank a lot in the slightest. Yeah, screenshot that one. On a loss, base XP 1,768. Gutted. Nonetheless, I did enjoy playing that, and I did enjoy jumping back in the E3, so I really do welcome the changes coming in Update 4.9. I'm also now going to put equipment on this tank, because I'll have literally just the first 3 bits of equipment, and that's it. And after Update 4.9 rolls out, I will most certainly be getting down to business in the E3, and definitely making a proper video on this tank, because I really have enjoyed it. But I do really like the E4. So after the buff, I think it'd be interesting to get an E3 and an E4 video done. But for now, I just thought I'd share this quick video in a quick mastery replay. So thank you all for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.